What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I'm your host, Sean C. Do you all remember this woman right here? Now, if you've watched this channel, you may remember this woman from a video I did called When Men Stop Simping. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link parts 1 and 2 at the end of this video, so stick around for that. This woman is back again, and the stuff that she talks about is things that men need to be careful about when dealing with modern women. I want you guys just to see a small excerpt from the original video, When Men Stop Simping, so we can have a little context. With that being said, let's get started.
Okay, so we just met in the lobby, and I have a question for you. Would you date me long term?
I have a few questions that I need to ask.
Okay.
Preliminary, if that's all right with you.
It's okay with me.
Yeah, first question is, do you have a stable income as far as also a lot of savings built up, 20K at least?
No.
Do you have a lot of guys that you talk to, or are you more of a monogamous type of woman?
I talked to a few guys.
My final follow-up question was, would you be posting a lot of provocative pictures online, or are you more of a church type of girl?
I haven't been to church in years, and yes, I post a lot of provocative things online.
All right, well, I'm gonna need you to exit my table.
What?
Now, clearly from this clip, she came up thinking that she had a potential chance with this guy, but he laid out his requirements like a man. And that's what happens when you start doing the work on yourself, and you don't want people to come and waste your time and your energy, especially when you've been working hard to get to a certain place in life. She could not fulfill those requirements that this guy laid out. She was shocked by it because, again, in her head, she thought that maybe she had a chance. She knows she's a pretty good looking woman. But if you want to be a boyfriend of a woman like this, then check out what her requirements are.
I want my man to make at least $20 an hour. Okay, he needs to drive at least a 2020 or newer. He needs to have at least $5,000 saved in his bank. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I need. Where can I find a guy like this?
Now, on the surface, gents, this may seem like a dream come true. Again, a beautiful looking woman, and her requirements are actually kind of simple to meet, but you gotta read between the lines. Let's piece it one by one. The first thing she said is that she's looking for a man making $20 an hour. I'm not trying to knock anybody hustle for what you make, but $20 an hour only comes out to like $39,000 a year. So if you make $38,000 to $39,000 a year, you meet her income requirements. Usually you hear women talking about 6 figures. I don't know if this was a slip of the tongue by her, or she doesn't realize that the average man makes anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 a year. Her second requirement is that a guy drives a 2020 or newer. The car has to be, 3 years old? What if you have a 4-year-old car? Do you not qualify? What does your car that gets you from A to B have to do with getting with her? I want you to keep that in the back of your mind as we go through the last requirement on this list, is that you have to have at least $5,000 in your bank account. Now, if you remember from the original video, that dude asked, did she have any money in her account? And she said absolutely no. So did she make that a part of her requirement because of what he told her when she got dissed? Just something to keep in mind. Think about it. If this is the only thing she's requiring for a boyfriend, what happens to the character? What happens to the type of person this dude is? What about his ambitions, his dreams, his motivations? It may seem like, hey, she has low requirements, but you got to realize everything on this list is superficial, and that's what we're seeing with modern women today, and that's why men have to be careful. But if you think that's all that she had to say, you got to hear this next clip. Check it out.
My last relationship, we broke up because he asked me to marry him, but then he asked me to sign a prenuptial agreement, and I said absolutely not. I think that's bogus. I'm not gonna sign a piece of paper that says that if you leave me, I get nothing. Like, no, I think that I should have half of everything that you've worked your entire life for. And I think that's fair.
What did I tell you, gents? See, it all came out. But If someone shows you who they are, believe them. She said, I want half of everything you've worked your entire life for. And that is the red flag right there. Gents, the reason why this is so important is because a lot of you guys would see a woman like this. She may lower her requirements down. She may be something that is attainable. She might be that girl that you want. But if she isn't willing to invest in you, not just what you have financially or physically, but if she isn't willing to build within you emotionally into a family emotionally and with all her heart, then you don't want to deal with her. And a lot of modern women today can't seem to get that through their head. Gents, let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about what this woman said? Do you think that she revealed herself for who she truly is? Or do you think this is reasonable of her to ask of any guy? Let me know down in the comments below and I'll join you there in a second. Make sure you check out the first 2 videos of when men stop simping after the end of this one. I know you're going to enjoy it.